All right, here we go on the Zoom and on YouTube. And I'm gonna switch back over here on the Zoom. We got it. And let's go ahead and see where my audio is. Oh, okay, it's on this one here. It's on the one on my hip. So look at that.
It sounds better now. Maybe it's because
Okay.
you're sitting on the ball. Maybe it's the cord.
It could be. Yeah, that cord's a little funky. There we go. Now we got a proper green screen set up here. Whoop, there we go. Got the American flag right here on the background behind me. If you can't see that, again, we got the stars and stripes, and we are doing a Memorial Day workout. I got on my Navy t-shirt because remember, I was in the Navy. And again, on Memorial Day, we are thinking about all those fallen soldiers, sailors, the men and women who, you know, they wanted to serve our country and keep everybody safe so that we can have the freedoms that we have. And they did that. They went and they put themselves out there so that we can all get to have the lives that we have and get to do the things that we enjoy doing. And so we're really appreciative to everybody who's out there. And again, we'll have the flag up here. We're going to do a kind of a fun workout like we've done in the past on Memorial Days. We're going to do the airplanes and planes, trains, and submarines because there's some military aircraft that are in that. And, you know, I love military aircraft. We're going to have the Baton Spin. So we'll be doing the Baton Spin. And we're going to do that kind of like how Byron likes to do it with the marching. And again, pretending that maybe we're in the parade grinder. We're out there and we're walking past our commander. And we're with our whole group, our whole division. We're also going to do an exercise that we did in boot camp a lot. Okay. It's called the 8-count bodybuilder. And the 8-count bodybuilder, you can imagine it's 8 moves. Nick, you're going to love it. It's an 8-move combo. And we're going to do the 8-count bodybuilder. Nick, I might have you on the split screen with me doing it. We're going to do an upper body 8-count bodybuilder. So this is going to be something for everyone. We're going to work on our upper body. And then I'm going to show everybody on Wednesday, the other 8-count bodybuilder, hopefully from the studio. And we're going to do jumping jacks. And we're going to even set of push-ups. A lot of people, they think about people in the military doing push-ups. And they're right. We do a lot of push-ups in the military. So we're going to do some push-ups in today's workout. All right. We're going to bring Nick up. He's going to be the next one up doing our breathing motto to get us started off here. And again, really excited to have everybody on here. More than I expected. We got more than I expected here on Zoom. Awesome. If you're on YouTube watching this, happy Memorial Day to you. Make a comment in the chat room.
I still can't. Whoa, I still can't. This is funky.
Is it still funky? We're gonna figure it out. Maybe Ben will maybe we'll jump on and we'll
see what back to you.
That's okay.
There comes
go ahead and Caitlin's coming in. All right, let's have a sip of water, everybody. Check out this mug. I got this mug from my wife so that when she's holding our baby, she can drink her water. All right. Good sip of water again, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. We're going to have a Memorial Day workout. This is going to be a fun one. And we're going to have some time for leadership too. And we'll have time for questions and things like that. Maybe even after the workout, we'll be able to have a little chit chat if anybody wants to talk. All right, Nick, go ahead. Take it away, my man.
All right. 5, buddy, do 1 and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy and breathe out the bad. Breathe in your bed and breathe out the world and breathe in our power. Do we have Memorial Day for?
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice, Nick. I like that. Nick threw a twist in there. The Memorial Day goals. You might have a goal for today. Maybe you were thinking, you know what? I just want to have a good workout, maybe have a relaxing day, maybe hang out with my friends, watch some of my friends do some exercises. Well, if that was your goal, then guess what? Your goal is pretty much accomplished. We got that done. You're here. We're going to start working and keep drinking all that water. Have a little break workout along with me. I'm going to get us started. The head and the shoulders. We're going to we got the flag.
John, your mic again.
That mic's being weird, huh? What about now?
That's better.
Huh? Every time I do that, I move the little antenna just a little bit. So All right, everybody. Remember, if we have any questions or anything like that, we can have a conversation after the workout. And right now, we are coming to you on Zoom and YouTube. Let's go ahead and get ourselves warmed up. So remember, our first exercise, we're working out our neck here, and we're going to be lowering our head down, bringing it around, bringing it up, all the way up, kind of like we're looking up at the ceiling there, up at the top of the flag. And then I'm bringing it down, looking past the stars, going up here, looking all the way up to the top. And then again, looking all the way down through the stars again, down there at the bottom at the stripes, bringing it all the way up at the top. So remember, this first one, you can see I'm doing it pretty slow, just kind of moving my head nice and slow. We're only going to do about maybe 5 or 6 of these, and just moving it around. Hey, Ben, how do you like the look? Look, I cleaned myself up a little bit the other day. I had that baby beard going, and I cleaned myself up, looking sharp, looking
Looks
young.
great.
All right. And my razor died halfway through shaving, and I had to do it because I was halfway done and it didn't look good. Here we go. We're going to go with the left and right head turn. This one is, again, it's a neck turn. The neck is getting stretched here. If you're moving your head, think about it. It's not really your head that's moving. The head's moving, but it's moving because the neck is rotating. You know, you can't move your head without your neck rotating. So feel that as we go from side to side. I'm over here on my right side here, looking over at my fish tank. And then I'm going over here to this one. I don't know. Can y'all hear can you hear the little trickle of water, Ben, every once in a while?
Not really, because
that's good. Sometimes when I'm doing the voiceover and I'm recording things, I'll listen to it and I'll hear the little trickle of water in the background. So a lot of times when I'm recording video voice, I'll turn the pumps off just for that time, and it'll be nice and quiet. Let's go ahead and do one more, going over here to the right side, looking over there at the stars, and then nice. We're gonna bring it back to the middle. Next one we're gonna do is down and up. So we're gonna bring that chin down, and remember, I'm bringing my head down here, but I'm not rolling my neck too much. I'm not crunching over. What I'm trying to do is think about my neck up here, and I'm moving my chin up and down from here. So my neck's still kind of tall, and I'm moving my chin down. There we go. And then I'm moving my chin up. Let me move sideways. You'll be able to see it a little better if I'm here doing a sideways view. So again, I'm thinking about moving here. And again, I can think about that chin. I want to try to make my body tall. And I'm going just in the neck. I can actually feel this in my upper body. Don't worry about that beeping. That's just the baby monitor. It's okay though. My wife's with the baby in the other room. All right. She's 11 days old now. Can y'all believe that? 11 days old. And I've been having to use all my fitness and being up late at night and carrying her around and making sure that she's safe. Let's go ahead and look up. Let's hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bringing our chin down just for 1. And then let's go back up. Last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So using all these exercises that we've been doing to be in good shape for my baby girl. And I'm doing my best. All right. Next thing we're going to do is going to be the ear lift. This one's going to be kind of neat because we're going to get to see how that ear kind of moves up here on this red stripe of the American flag there. So let's go ahead. We're going to power that down because they're hanging out. There we go. And it won't be. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn my ear up. I got my left ear going up. Might be the right ear on your screen because we got our backward screen going. And I'm going to get a stretch down my neck right here, all the way through my shoulder, dropping my shoulder down to that stripe. And I'm bringing the neck up, and then I'm going to bring it back to the middle, nice and easy. And then again, lifting the ear. You could see that ear. Look at that. It's going up there, but I'm not really leaning my head over. I'm trying to make myself as long as I can right here to allow for my spine, allow that space there to have some relaxation and to kind of have the muscles kind of take on that job. That's their job to do, is supporting that neck. Nice job. There you go. Turning that head. Good job, Nick. There you go. Good stuff. Fire tablet. Happy you're here. Nice. There you go, Linda. Nice job with the nice head tilt. And then you're going to feel that stretch right there in your neck. Now, the last one for our neck, remember, it is the I like to call it the giraffe head turtleneck. It's fun because turtleneck's like a shirt, but it makes you really think about if I was a giraffe reaching out, I'm reaching my neck out, and then you bring it back. So I'm gonna go sideways on this one again. I'm gonna move right here. Here we go. Moving to the side. Look, we got another flag right here on my shoulder. That's cool. All right. And so again, we're gonna go forward with the neck and then backwards. So forward with the head and the neck. They're gonna go forward. And then I'm gonna bring them back. And it's not too fast. I'm not moving fast at all. I'm just reaching it out there. And you're gonna feel your body wants to go that way. You're gonna feel you want to do that, but try not to. Try to hold steady. Just the neck, just the head, and then bringing it back. Let's do about 2 more of these. Let's go forward just a little bit, back just a little bit, forward and back. All right. Awesome. Great job. Great stuff. Wonderful. All right. So we are moving down the body. Remember, we got our neck working out here. Next thing we're going to be working out are our arms. And let's see, I always like asking Nick a really difficult question. Nick, how many people do you think are in the military right now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You can find that number out. Maybe if you do, let us know on YouTube. But I wonder how many folks are right now serving in the military, standing up, signing up to help protect our freedoms and protect our country, keep us safe. But right now, I don't know the answer. And when we do that shoulder shrug, it's kind of like we're working out our trapezius. We're working out that muscle in our upper back that's going to connect our whole upper body. It's going to connect our upper back, our shoulders connected to our pecs, our chest. Got a connection to our rhomboids in the back. All those muscles, they're all friends, just like us. We got all of us here on Zoom. We got you on YouTube. We're working out kind of as a team of muscles. Now imagine if we all got together and we were at a park and we were all doing something that was difficult, but we were doing it by ourselves. Or if we were doing it with all of us right now, we're all trying to, maybe it's something, maybe our car ran out of gas. We got to push that car. Doesn't have gas. Well, if there was one person, that'd be tough. If there was 2 people, it'd be a little easier. But imagine if all of us were there pushing that car. It might not even be hard at all. It might just be pushing with one hand. Because again, that teamwork, moving up and down. Here we go. Up and down. Couple more of these with that trapezius. And 1. Nice. All right. Remember, with our shoulders, we can also do a rotation. So that's going to have us taking our shoulders back, down, forward, up, all those positions. And you can just kind of do them all maybe in one smooth motion. I can do it with one arm. You can see, look, just the N is moving. That Y, it's not moving a whole lot. I'm really just moving this side of my body. Now I'm going over here. And now the N's not moving on my shirt. It's the Y. Because remember, when I move my shoulder, I'm also stretching and I'm moving my pecs and my muscles in my abdominal region and my core. They're all going to move up and they're going to support that shoulder and they're going to try to bring it back down. You say, come on back down here, shoulder. That's where you belong. Now with our elbows too, if I got my elbows out to the side here and I wanted to do the elbow circle this way, I'm working out my shoulder. I'm working out my deltoid, my trapezius. These are important muscles. They connect the arm to the torso, to the upper body, the rib cage. So they make the connections there. All right. All the muscles in our armpit. We got to love those armpit muscles. They are so important. I'm going to switch it up to the other side. And again, I'm working those muscles out. I'm working out muscles in my armpit. I'm working out muscles in my back, in my front, in my chest, and on top of my shoulder. All around the shoulder, we're mobilizing and getting those muscles moving. Now, I really loved it when Josh came into the studio and he said, well, what about the robot? What about when we're moving at the elbow? What if we're doing an elbow circle like this? To where now I'm using my shoulder. Watch my shoulder as I do this circle. Look at this. As I'm moving my elbow around, my shoulder is holding the arm up. So that's an isometric, hold. And then as I move around, there's going to be some mobility in the humerus. Look at that. My humerus is moving around. Look, you can tell my humerus is moving because there's the bottom of my arm. And then now look, here's now kind of the top part of my arm. So as you're doing this circle, you're not just moving the lower arm in the hand, you're moving the humerus, the upper arm bone, and you're working out that shoulder. And you're going to see, just like me, I had a little trouble there when I switched over to my other side because I'm a right side dominant person. I do a lot of things with the right side, but that doesn't mean I can't do things with my left side. Sometimes it does just take some time and some thoughtfulness. And you're going to see, if you're on YouTube, you could even tell, like, I'm probably doing a little bit different with my left arm than my right arm, but check it out. Again, that humerus, that arm is spinning around and we're getting mobility. We're getting movement in the shoulder. Great exercise to do both styles of exercise that way. Trying to get a little more body in here. There we go. All right. I like these green shorts. I got these great, awesome green shorts, but if they'll disappear, it'll look like I'll just be a floating upper body. All right. Next one we're going to do is going to be arm circles. Now, when we talk about, let's have a water break. When we talk about the military, it's my ghost cup. Who saw that? It's like a ghost cup.
That's because it's green.
It's cold too. All right. When we were in the military, when we were in boot camp, we did a lot of arm circles, and we've even talked about on our fitness socials about, remember, workouts a long time ago, thousands of years ago, the Romans and the Greeks, when they would do some of their exercises, some of the simple ones they would do would just be, holding their arms out or holding a rock out in front of their body or doing arm circles to see who is the last one still doing the arm circles. And then he would be the winner. She would be the winner. And so in the Navy and in the Army, Marines, and the Air Force and Coast Guard, Space Force, all that stuff, I bet every one of them, when they're in boot camp, they're doing arm circles, and they do the special style of counting. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and we're going to do some military style arm circles. I'm on the hat mic. I should be on the hat mic. Let's double check that. Says I'm on the hat mic. All right. We're going to be counting. It's a count by 4. So I'm going to have my arms out to the side. I'm going to have my body nice and tall. If you can stand up, you're going to stand up, be nice and tall. And we're going to be moving on. I got to turn this way just a little bit. So I hit things. And here we go. So we're going to go around. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Keep them up. 1, 2. We're going to 10, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, and 10. Who feels that in their deltoid? I do.
I did.
He does. I see that. I saw your hand go up too. Nice. Nick's feeling it. So remember, everybody, to feel that in your shoulder. That's a good exercise. And I'll tell you what, just like Sandy and Caitlin are working out doing that, there are people in boot camps right now, all the boot camps, because you kind of get the day off on the holidays when you're in boot camp, but you never really have a day off in boot camp. You always PT, because PT is good for you. It's good for me. That's what they say. And they were doing that. I bet right now we were doing that. And there were other people. They're all recruits, and they are all doing arm circles, working out their deltoids. All right. What are we going to go to next? Next up, I want to keep working on the arm just for a moment. So we're going to add in something new. Let's do some bicep curls, but with no weights. We're going to work on biceps and triceps, but we're going to do it with no weights. So I'm going to be moving back just a little bit more. If you're standing up, we're going to be just lifting our arms, just going up and down. And so what we're going to do is let's just go up and down, working out our elbows and our biceps, bringing our arms up here to, you can maybe even touch your shoulder at the bottom, but think about, I'm going up to my shoulder, down to my pockets, up to my shoulder. And so let's do 10 with 2 hands. And then we're going to do 1 arm, and then we're going to do alternating. So we're going to practice a couple different ways of using our arms and using our upper body. I'm not a good counter. Let's go with 2 more. 1 and 2. Now let's hold them up. Let's all get, there we go. Everybody's got their arms up. Nice. Now we're going to go down and then up and then down and up. So this is different than if we were just letting our other arm just hang down. Now you got to imagine if your arms are up here, well, your bicep is working. It's working. It's holding the weight of your arm. This weighs something. It's holding that. Your arm wants to be down, but it's going to bring it up. So we're going to work it out. So let's bring them both up again. Here we go. We're going to go down and up, down and up. Let's go a couple more of these, just practicing on the alternating. We're practicing on this down and up. And then we're going to get really tricky on the next one. I might even make a mistake on that, but you don't want to not try something just because you think you might make a mistake. Let's try it out. Here we go. So now let's go ahead and bring 1 down, 1 up, and we're going to do the old switcheroo. So we're going down and up, down and up. This one can be tricky. If you have to take a moment, kind of get yourself set up, get 1 up, 1 down, and this is for the biceps. And we're going down and up, down and up, and up, down and up. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got this, Linda. You got it. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. Keeping it going. Down and up. Moving those arms. Moving those arms. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Remember, that was for our bicep. And the next one we're going to do is going to be for our tricep. We're going to have 2 options. Option number 1 is going to be going across our body with our arm. So I got my elbow up and I'm going to extend my arm out and I'm going to kind of bring it back. So what we're doing, we're kind of doing like a chop move, like a chop. And so if you think about the elbow in the tricep, look at that. There's my tricep. So if I bring my arm here and extend it out, it's going to do a chop. Okay. If we bring it over and out, it's going to be a chop. If we bring it up and out, or we can go even behind our head and going up. So if you're able to do this one here, try this one out where you're going to be reaching up above your head. You might reach back, pat yourself on the head, and then just reach up again. So let's do 5. I'm going to go 5. I'm going to do a pat on my head. I'm going to go pat on my head. I've been patting my little baby girl, give her a little pat on the head. Real gentle though. Her head's real soft. And 1 more, bringing it down and up. Now let me show you something here. Look at this. See how I brought my arm down like this? Oh, that's a different way of using that tricep. And we're using more of the shoulder. But when I just brought my arm down like this, look, the shoulder, it didn't really move at all. So the shoulder is going to stabilize. Let me switch over. So I got my arm is up or out. Okay. It can be in any direction. Doesn't matter. And if I want to, I'm going to put my other hand on it and I'm just going to bend at the elbow and then bring that arm out. And so what I want to do is the arm in a good position. If it's up high, I'm going to be going up. Look, my shoulder's not really moving. I can hold it right here, bring it down, tricep extension. All right. If this one's difficult, there's one other way.
John, your mic is really staticky right now.
Yeah,
Staticky. Staticky mic, huh?
Yeah.
What about now?
That's better. It
That's
may
better.
be
All
because
right,
you're sitting on the ball.
Keep giving me the update on that. Yeah, who knows what's going on. You know what I'm going to do next time? I might even do it today when we got a leader on. I'm going to switch out my microphones to the studio mics. They're here. And
You got them at home. Might as well try them out while we have a day off.
Oh,
yeah. It's
yeah.
Memorial Day. Everything's worth a shot. The other tricep would be I would lean forward a little bit and then just reach back with my arm like this. So they call this one the kickback. And you might not, you're not going to do this one really if you have weights. You don't want to put a lot of strain on your shoulder like that. But you can do it where you're just kind of working on the tricep. Remember, the elbow flexes because of the bicep and the tricep and the shoulder. They're all big parts of that. Let's stay with the hands. Let's go to the wrists. So let's do some up and down wrists going up and down. We just worked out our neck. We had our shoulders going. Remember, deltoids, trapezius, the shoulder blades, the scapula. That's what that is. The rhomboids connects all that. So that's all been moving around in our upper body. And even if on these, say you want to take it easy on these, you could put your arms down. I'm on a table right here. I'm relaxing my arms. If you're holding your arms up, you're doing bonus work. And you can do that because you're working out your shoulders. Anytime your arms are up, your shoulder muscles, they're firing up. I'm going to do a couple circles with my wrist. You can also do this with your feet and with your ankles if you want to do that too. I like to sometimes do it together because my mind, it's thinking about moving. They would call this the extremities, our hands and our feet. They're the furthest parts away from our core. And so we're moving them around, and that's going to take, again, some concentration from the brain. We got to get that message all the way down through our arms, all the way down through our leg to our hands and our feet, to get our hands and our feet to know what we want to do. Now, we might be doing this and being like, well, those exercises, is that going to help me with, doing other things? And imagine when we're making our hand and our fist, but imagine I want to go and drink my glass of water. I'm going to reach over here with my open hand. I'm going to grab my mug. And then what do? I make a fist, and then I can drink my water. So something that's very, very simple, but we want to be able to drink water for our whole lives. So this is some simple things that we can kind of practice on all the time to help us do the other simple things that keep us living for a very long time. Ghost mug. I like it. It's the coldest water around. Okay. Next one we're going to do, let's do the squeeze. Let's do the tummy squeeze, because again, in boot camps all over the country, there are boot camps all over the country, but in all the boot camps, we have guys doing the plank, and girls, they're doing the plank. They're doing the tummy squeeze for time. You can call the plank that tummy squeeze for time. But remember, when we're thinking about our tummy, we're not thinking about our stomach. That's an organ. That's where our food goes and gets digested. When we're squeezing, you're not squeezing your stomach. You're squeezing your abdominals. You're squeezing your core musculature. And so we're going to squeeze our core, and we're going to bring those elbows up. If we can, we'll get the elbows up. If you want to get down on the ground and do a plank, you can do that too. Let's do a 20-second squeeze. 20 seconds, not too bad, but you're going to want to let go. And I want you to fight through that and get the squeeze. Here we go. Elbows up. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. You just got to squeeze your tummy. Squeeze it. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze. 8, 9, 10. Just hold it. 11. Maintain it. 12, 13, 14, 15. Not any harder. Right there. 16, 17, 18, 19, and relax. And so, like you heard me say, is once you start squeezing, it's not like you have to keep squeezing and making it more difficult of a squeeze. You can squeeze and then hold that squeeze steady. Like right now, let's try it again. Let's all do like a half a squeeze. Let's do a tight tummy squeeze. And then I'm doing it right now. And then now I'm just going to try to forget about it. I'm going to keep squeezing my tummy, but I'm not counting. I'm just going to go on to the rest of what we're doing. And my tummy, it's still there. I'm still hold. You might be trying this too. You might be like, yeah, my tummy is still, I'm feeling the squeeze too. Let's see how long we can keep the squeeze for. Eventually we'll get distracted while our body will relax. But that's okay. We're engaging those abdominals, and even some of those deep abdominals. Those are good ones there. We're engaging them, and my tummy's still kind of just a baby squeeze, 10% on the squeeze. I'm going to try to keep it like that for the witch's pot, which is going to be the next exercise we got. I'm going to bring my hands together. I can bring them together hand over hand. I could bring them together like this. I could bring them together like this. A lot of options. I could even maybe just hold on to a wrist if it's tough, but I want to try to reach out and bringing it in. Remember, we started calling this one the gumbo pot. I like the name of that. Guess what, everybody? My tummy is still just a little bit of a squeeze. Not too tight. Not like I'm trying to squeeze a grape in there, but it's almost like I'm trying to hold the grape in place. I got a grape in my tummy, and I'm trying to hold it in place with the muscles while I'm stirring the gumbo pot. Nice job, Kimberly. There we go. That's the stuff. We're reaching out, and then we're bringing it back. Awesome job. Sandy's got it too. There we go. Reaching out, bringing it back, moving it around. Is Byron on here, Ben? I haven't seen him.
No, we got a smaller group today.
Hey, it's a holiday though. That's okay.
More intimate.
I like it. Back like in the day. And let's go 5 more stirs. 5, 4. Those old workouts from way back in the pandemic when I was here in my living room. And 1 more. And we didn't even know about the green screens or none of that stuff. It was
Karen's idea.
Was Karen's great idea. I loved it. All right, I want to do let's do one more of the warm up. This one's one of my favorites because it accompanies a lot of exercise. Yeah, a lot of exercises. It's the 4 exercise combo of teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, and Sandy's favorite, the windmill. So we want to make sure, again, we're going to be, if we don't want to reach over our head with the teacup, maybe just reach kind of up across your body and then do a lower twist reach. And then if you want to go up maybe over the top of your head like that, you can do that. That's the teacup. So we'll go teacup. And then I'm going to do the twist reach, do the coffee pot, and then we're going to touch the ground, reach down, touch the ground. I'm going to come back up with the other hand, doing a teacup, doing a twist reach. I'm reaching across my body. Oh, almost went to the windmill. I was so excited for windmill. I almost forgot the coffee pot. I don't drink coffee. And down to the ground. So I'm not, I drink some tea every once in a while, but I don't drink coffee. So sometimes I forget about that coffee pot, and down to the ground. Let's go do one more on this other side. So that's going to be, for me, 4 total. But if you think about it, we're making a lot of moves. It's 4 moves each time. So we made 16 repetitions, and that's pretty good. When you're making your workouts, if you're on the TrueFit app and you're programming your workouts, you're going to see that there's sometimes our reps where you only do something 5 times. Sometimes you might do it 50 times. And so all exercises are a little bit different with how many times you're going to do them in a row before when you start to get tired and it starts to become, where you're not able to do it, doing your best. That's when you take a break, maybe have a sip of water, and you think to yourself, okay, do I want to try that again? Or do I want to do a whole new exercise? Now, when we do our workouts here, we do normally different exercises, but there's nothing stopping us from being like, you know what? Let's do a teacup, twist reach, coffee pot again. And you can do that. You can practice exercises over and over again to get better. And again, just do it maybe 5 times, take a break, 5 times, take a break, 10 times, have some lunch. All right. Ghost mug. All right. We're cruising along. This is a good, fun workout. Let's go ahead. I want to do the 8 count bodybuilder because I had to write it down. It brings in Carrie's bear hug. You can't see there, huh? Oh, there it is. 8 count bodybuilder. So this is what I'm going to read it out first, and then we're going to practice, and then we're going to do 10. We're going to do 10 of these. So imagine that 8 count, 8 reps, 10 times. That's 80 repetitions. All right. So this is what we got. So the first one is arms out. So this is working out our upper body. You can do this standing up if you'd like to. If you're sitting down, you can do this one. So we're going to bring arms out. Then we're going to bring arms forward. Then we're going to bring arms back. Then we're going to go arms across. Then we're going to go arms up, arms straight down. And then we're going to go punch and punch. So it's both arms independently. So that's 8. So we go 1 up, 2 front raise, 3 backwards, 4 across the chest, 5 reaching up, 6 reaching down, 7 is a punch, and 8 is a punch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can see I'm still having to think about it, but let's see. How good can we get? We've done 3. We got 7 more to go. How good can we get? Let's find out. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I tried to double punch you on that one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. Side raise, front raise. Carries bear hug all the way across, reaching up high, reaching down low, left punch, right punch. Here we go. Last one. Right to the side and up. Carries bear hug. There you go. Here we go. Up high, down low with a punch and a punch. Whew. Now
I felt that in my shoulders.
I feel it in my shoulders. You know what else? I also feel like my heart beating a little bit. Just a little bit more, you know, not like the jumping jack, but maybe in the middle of that.
Yeah, mine too, a little bit.
I got, did you all get pretty good with it too? Nick loved that combo. I liked it. And you could see that, you could tell even, I just made that up a little while ago. I wanted to do something that we could do sitting down. And I was thinking about combo Nick. And then it was like, you know what, let's come up with the 8 count upper bodybuilder. And that one, it's really got
on Wednesday too.
Absolutely. It moves your body all around, up, down, crossing over, a transverse plane, frontal plane, sagittal plane, all the planes of motion. And I really like that one. It's a good one.
I definitely felt it in my shoulders.
Nice. Well, then how about this for the next one? Let's go ahead and we are going to be doing seated. We got the arm elbow raise for the squats. If you're standing up, we're going to be doing squats and we're just going to do 20 of these. So we're going to go ahead and if we're sitting down, we'll be doing an up and down elbow raise for each squat. And then let's see if I can get this camera ooh, that might work. Oh my gosh. Let's see if my shorts disappear or not. No, they didn't. They're not disappearing. Nice. Good. All right. So I'm just almost cut out of the screen here. So I'm going to be right about here, right next to the flag. We're going to do 20 squats. If you're standing up doing the squats, I want you to think about just sticking out your butt. You can just stick out your butt just a little bit. Your body will go down. It'll follow along. And I'm not even thinking about squatting down. I'm just thinking about sticking out my butt. If I stick out my butt, my body goes down. And then I just stop where I want to stop and push back up. I'm on 3. Let's go all the way. And remember, if you're sitting down, we're going to go with that elbow raise. So elbows go down. When we go up, elbows up. We'll call that 5. Here we go. 6, squatting down, up, 7. Now, if you're sitting down, you could have your hands together, 8, or you could kind of have them off to the side too. You kind of do a pump, 9. And that's going to, again, it kind of gets your shoulders working a little bit more. When you bring them together, 11, you bring them closer to home. And remember, you're stronger. 12, when anything's close to your chest, close to home. 13, I'm still just sticking out my butt. 14, when I stick out my butt, my knees bend. 15, and my body just follows it on down. 16, after this, we're gonna be doing jacks. 17, here we go. 18, ooh, 2 more. Feel the burn. You're gonna feel it in your quadriceps. 19, even though your butt, 20. So if you're doing that standing up, you're going to feel that kind of on the top of your leg. That's your quadricep muscles. And those are a good one. You're also going to feel like you're warming up a little bit, like our body, like you're like, wow, did it get hot in here? Or is it just me? Some people will think that when they go and do exercise, but you know what it is? It's your body has a thermic effect. When you exercise, your muscles create a heat. And that heat, it has to get out of our body. We got to cool that body down. Our body can only get so hot, you know, and everybody knows that what it's called having a fever when our body gets too hot. And so you're not going to have the fever hot size. What it'll do is it will start to have you breathing heavy, bringing in nice cool air. Also maybe have you drinking water. Nick's got a sweat going. That's what's going to happen. You're going to start to get a little sweat going. And that sweat, it's going to make your skin so that when the air hits it, it's cooler. It's about 20 degrees cooler when you have wet on your skin and your skin gets wet with the air, or your skin gets hit with the air. And so your body's really, really neat. If you're making air right now, you're working out your wrist and your elbow. And look, if you're doing something like this, you know, and you're fanning yourself off, well, that's an exercise too. And it's going to help cool your body down because your body heated up because your muscles are working out hard. Nick says I'm cutting out, so I'm going to keep just messing with it. Let's have a sip of water. All right, next up, I'm going to be doing the seated jacks. If you want to be doing jumping jacks, you can. I'm going to be doing them sitting down, trying not to mess up the microphone here. So remember, with the jacks, I like to go up and just kind of clap over my head. We could call it an overhead clap. We call it jacks because Bernie likes to do jumping jacks, and we like to work out with Bernie. And so we can call this overhead clap. You could even do a clap in front of your body. If you don't want to be reaching up high over your head, that's okay. Reach up, maybe like right
John,
in front
I go
of your
like
eyes.
this.
Oh, let me bring you up. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, nice. Yeah. So Ben's bringing them up. All right. I like it. So here we go. We're going to do jumping jacks, but we're going to do them Navy style, military style, counting by fours again. And we're going to go to, I thought 20. So it's going to be 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 9. 1, 2, 3, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, and 12. 1, 2, 3, and 13. 1, 2, 3, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, and 15. 1, 2, 3, and 16. 1, 2, 3, and 17. 1, 2, 3, and 18. 1, 2, 3, and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Woo! I'll tell you right now, we are not the only ones doing this type of workout. Where most people right now are having a vacation, you're exercising. And there's other people exercising too. They're called recruits. There are people who are joining the military to help us out and to fight for our freedoms if need be, because you got to be in shape. You got to exercise, and we got to make sure that we are strong, that we work together as a team to be strong whenever we're faced with any type of challenge or adversity. We work together. We work better together. That's something to really think about. All right. That was good. What's the next one I got on here? Oh, it's the baton spin. Byron's not on here, so I'm going to do the baton spin. I got a pool noodle right here. If you got a pool noodle or an exercise stick, Nick's got a pool noodle. Nice, Nick. I like that pool noodle, man. That's a green one. If I use that one here, it'd be disappearing. But this, I got an orange one right here. And now what I want to do, let's go ahead and bring that camera back up again. Let's see if we can keep that going here. Oh, just about. Let's see what we get. Oh, there we go. Right there at the top of the ceiling. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. All right. We're going to move the ball out of here for a second. Get on out of here, bouncy ball. All right. There we go. So remember, with the baton spin, we're just spinning that baton around. You can do it where you're reaching your hand over the top, where you're kind of going up and moving around, or you can do it with kind of the fingertips. I like to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to do it also like Bernie and Byron have done with the high knee march. And that's what a lot of folks are doing. So let's go ahead and start that march, and let's just get it going and try to keep it spinning the whole time. Now, if you don't have a baton, maybe you have like a pen or a pencil. Maybe you have, you know what else can work out pretty good is like a paper towel, the inside, that cardboard piece. You could spin that around, because again, it's something that you got it already. It's there. Everybody's got paper towels, and then you can use that. And if you crunch it or if you drop it, it doesn't matter. Just put it in the recycling bin. Now we're still going. I'm still lifting up my knees. Nick is too. And let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go for endurance challenge on this. So we're not going to stop right now. Look, I just got knocked in my hat, knocked in my microphone. I'm in a pretty small place here. I would imagine if you were just looking at the screen, you would think like, wow, Coach John, you got all kinds of room where you are, but I don't. A very small space. Look, that's in, and that's it. Boop, 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 boop. That's all the room I got, but I'm making the most with what I got. I'm able to move around in place. I'm able to get my heartbeat going. I'm able to now work on endurance, because I'll tell you what, I want to stop doing this exercise. I'm ready to be done with it. I don't want to do anymore. But look, I just reversed direction and I'm going to take it
Boot
all the
camp
way back.
style. I'm still moving my arms.
I see it, Ben, man. I'm proud of you, man. Keep it going. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go 1 minute from where we are right now. I can see my watch. There we go. I can almost see it. Yeah, I can see it. All right. I got the countdown now. So we're going to go for that countdown. We're about 50 seconds to go. Now, if you're doing this stand with me, you're now feeling this and what people would call their hip flexor. It flexes the hip. The psoas starts with a P. Can you imagine that? I got a muscle in the body called the psoas, and you spell it with a P, PS. The P is silent. Why do we have silent letters? I don't know. I don't know why we have silent letters. Keep on going here. We got about 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds, endurance challenge. There are guys in the military right now marching, and they want to stop. And we want to stop, but we're not stopping. Keeping it going. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I like how when Byron does his baton spin, he'll do that tap on the ground. That always reminds me of when you're in boot camp and you're in the Navy, you have the guys that carry the flags. And when you're in boot camp, one of the things that you work for is to earn flags for your division, for your group. And as you go through boot camp, you have the opportunity to earn flags. And I think that might be something that we're going to want to do maybe with the TrueFit app, is have a way to where TrueFit teams on the app will have a way to win accolades, win maybe a banner or like a pennant, like baseball, they win the pennant, have something like that where we can have some accomplishments and some rewards. So let's have a sip of water. Last one up is we just did there's going to be some push-ups. Now, can you get push-ups on the ground? All right. I'm going to bring up Nick. We're going to be sharing the spotlight here. I'm going to be doing the push-ups on my desk. I got a new desk too. It's smaller than my other one, but it makes space for the baby. And it allows me a nice little L. So I got my hands on my desk. And you can see if I'm pushing down here, you can probably see where, there it is right there. You can see the desk on the sides.
That's a nice one. My push-up, I'm just going like this. Pushing out.
I like it. No, that's good. Absolutely. And you've seen Byron sometimes even do push-up kind of off his knees. That's a good one too. Remember, all we're trying to do with the push-up is have our upper body be comfortable with lowering down our upper body. Pushing away is okay. That's good. The push up. But what's really sweet about the push-up is the lowering down, just like the squat because that's when you're in control. And like me, I know you, we never want to have a fall to where we can't have that control. So this is going to help us train for having our hands on the ground or something. Nick, you ready to do 20? Nick's going into push-up position. He's going to be he can do a kneeling push-up or on the toes. You got the option when you're on the ground. And here we go, Nick. Let's go down. 1, up, 2, all the way up. Nice. So we're going to do these slow. 3, we're going to get some good range of motion. You can see here on my screen, I'm going all the way down. Nick's got it too. And then I'm actually pushing myself back. It feels a little weird kind of going back that far with my body, but my muscles fire up and protect me. We're going to call that 7, 8, bringing it down. 9, there we go. 10, we got 10 more to go. 11, down and up. 12, down and up. 13. I like doing these on the top of a countertop. 14, if I'm in the kitchen. And now if you're not able to do this too, maybe you have a friend with you and you could put like a resistance bar or something between the two of you and kind of push it back and forth. There we go. We got 3 more. That might be 20. That might be 21. I don't know. Here we go. 2 and 1 more. Here we go. 4, 1. Nice. So again, with that push up, just like Byron's chest press and other exercises like that, we're working on that extension from the arm. So tricep, bicep, deltoid all working. Pecs are also working on that in the core. So I'm gonna send Nick an unmute here. All right, Nick, we got a few moments here. And do you have anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, I them 8 number, put that over, buddy.
You got another combo?
You have get up,
Okay.
put up. I mean, put up,
Okay.
plank,
Plank. What do you call that one?
we will do the leg weights.
A leg raise.
Okay.
Bicycle. I like that. So if I'm sitting in the leg raise, I'd be doing this with the leg raise. If I was sitting down, keep going, Nick. This is the bicycle.
Yeah.
All right.
And then high knee, I elbow.
High knee, doing the high elbow tap. Nice.
Get up,
Going up. So I'm
Push
leaning
up.
forward, doing the push up like we just did.
plank,
Bringing the arms up for a plank.
high knee,
High knee, high knee. Oh, they're just a regular high knee. Okay.
and then if I did do,
Bicycle.
and then high knee, I elbow.
High knee tap. Nice with the high knee elbow tap. To do another one, Nick. I like this combo, man.
They do more.
2 more. That sounds perfect.
Um,
All right, back to the sit up.
get up,
Doing a sit up. Doing a push up.
put up,
Flipping all the way around for that push up.
plank,
Going into the plank. Squeeze that plank. Dropping back down on your back. Doing a high knee. I'm doing a high elbow sitting down.
what they do,
Going to the bicycle.
high knee, I elbow.
High knee, high elbow tap. All right, nice.
Do more,
1 more. 1 more, 2 more.
do more.
All right. We got time for that. Here we go. So he did the sit up. He did the push up. He's moving fast now. He's got his elbows up. He's dropping back down. He's doing the leg raise. I like this leg raise. It's like the alligator leg raise. He's going for the high knee, the bicycle. Doing the tap now. Going for the tap. He's got 2 more. He's got 1 more now. Here we go. Going into the push-up. Look at him. He's got a flow going. He's throwing down some Byron style. Here he is in the plank. Flipping it back down, kneeling down, going back into the seated position. Dropping back, doing the leg raise. Got the legs up. Got the bicycle going. Nice job. Got the high knee tap. Let's do 1 more, Nick. Workout.
Yeah,
Go for a tough workout. Here he goes. 1 more. He's sitting up into the push-up. There we go. He's going to the push-up pose. There we go. Knocked it out. Going up into the plank. Holding that elbows up, doing that plank. Squeeze. Dropping back down, doing the leg raise. And the bicycle. Nice. There's that bicycle. Nice job. Going for the knee tap. And hip bridge. All right, Nick. Good job, man. Let's have a sip of water. Excellent call.
Tired.
My ghost mug.
Nice.
Where'd I go? Green screens are fun, aren't they? Nick, you did a great job. Have another sip of water. Get yourself dialed in there. We got a few more minutes to go here. Let's see what else we can do. I know what we can do. We got just enough time for it. I said we were going to do it, and I almost forgot. Karen would be like, come on, Coach John. So airplanes, trains, submarines, all that stuff. If you need to get an exercise towel or like maybe a t-shirt or something, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a quick maybe t-shirt or towel right here. Let's see what I got. I got to look for some. Oh, I got one of my little baby girls. A little, what is this? This is like a little baby girl towel. All right. She won't mind. She's only 11 days old. All right. So here we go. I got this beautiful, how cute is this little pink towel? I'm baby girl right here, and I love her so much. But right now I'm going to use this towel for exercise. And so we're going to bring it up. I'm going to fold this towel up and make it kind of small. So you can see I took this big towel and I'm I'm folding it up all the way until I got like a nice folded towel that I might be putting it away, but I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing it around. If you don't have a towel, you just move your arm around. Imagine you're just doing the same thing as the propeller. And here we go. We got about 3 minutes of this, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and helicopter. Here we go. So I got my arm up over my head, swinging around. Here's the Coast Guard right here. We got Coast Guard helicopter. My arm's up high. I'm swinging that propeller around, moving it around. Nice job, fire tablets. There we go. Caitlin, there you go, moving it around. Oh, here we go into an airplane. This has the propeller in front of the wing there. So we're out in front of our body. And this one has 2. If you want to do 2 at a time, you can see I got one with imagination, one actually using the towel. Oh, here's our hot air balloon. So we're just going to pull, reaching up and pulling down on that. Reaching up, pulling down. You know, I bet they definitely have some Air Force hot air balloons. And so let's go ahead. We might even have some Navy hot air balloons. Ooh, we definitely got some Navy submarines. So this is where we're going to lower down, then bring your towel up, and you're just going to look around like it's a periscope, and then bring it back down. Let's try one more of those. We're going to dive down low. We're going to get down low, reaching up, look around, and bringing it back into the golf cart. I like the golf cart. I got 2 hands on the towel, and we're just driving it. You can even pass the steering wheel around, spin that towel around, get into that driving mode. You can move your whole body with the driving. Oh, but now we're on the school bus. So with this, I can make my towel a little bit bigger because the school bus has a big steering wheel. And now I'm just going to be driving that big school bus, going up and down, turning it around. Maybe I got to open the weird door somehow. Oh, and here we are on the train. So again, with the towel here, I got the towel alternating in my arms. I got my arms moving like locomotion, like the train, and the towel's just going around and around. Look at that towel go around and around. We got military trains. We also got military motorcycles. So get your arms, and you're just going to be doing like Byron's chest press, because on the motorcycle, it's bumpy. You're bump, 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 and your arms are taking in all the bumps. So bump, bump, keep it going, driving on that dirt bike, pop a wheelie, oh, back in the air. Here we go. Spinning it around. We got a Navy helicopter here. Looks good. Looks like a 60 UH-60. Here we go. Moving it around, spinning it around, moving it around. Oh, back in front of our body. We got this old classic airplane. Imagine these flying around in the air. Over 100 years ago, they might have had something like this. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe 80 years ago. Maybe in the 20s. There we go. Back to the Coast Guard helicopter. Let's finish up with this Coast Guard helicopter. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it moving. We're going to finish up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Great job. Everybody, we have had a really good workout today. We've done some new things. We've done some old things. And I think this has just been an outstanding way to celebrate Memorial Day. Remember, you still might have a brunch or like a lunch barbecue you might be going to. You want to make sure that when you go to the barbecue, you're making good choices. All right. You had a good workout today. So you definitely don't want to overeat, and you definitely don't want to eat a lot of foods that are really going to slow you down and make your body just want to take a nap. You want to have foods that make your body want to have energy. I like apples and things to help energize my body. But remember, sometimes that barbecue food, it can really make you tired. So take it easy on the barbecue food, but let's not take it easy on the breathing motto. Nick, are you trying to go 2 for 2 today? Is that Nick? Is that your goal? You want to do it? You got it. Nick is asking, he wants to go 2 for 2. This is like hitting 2 home runs in the World Series. Nick, you're up. Let's have a sip of water before we start. And remember last week, Nick, he a shout out to his friends and family in Boston. So let's go for that again too. Hey, friends in Boston, Nick's friends and families, we love this guy. What an excellent man you have in your circle, friends and family. Nick, go ahead and take it away, my man. You got it.
Five, body, do, one, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy and breathe out the bad. breathe in your belly. And breathe out the word. And breathe in your bowel. Do you do it? You do it. Put every day out the week.
Nice job, Nick. Nice job. Again, bringing some flair to the breathing motto. Nick did a great job today. Also bringing us that combo. If you're on YouTube and you haven't already, like and subscribe. We do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, even on the holidays. And also thank you big time to producer Ben. Ben, always. I know you would have been a Navy SEAL. You might have been a F-18 pilot, my man, because you got what it takes. Ben's always here, always doing a great job. He has
Even on the holidays.
even on the holidays. And that, that's the stuff it takes to be a part of the military, is understanding that you have a purpose in this world to help others, and that you put that as a priority. That is what service is all about. And Ben, you're an excellent man of service. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you to all the servicemen and women who might be watching this on YouTube. We appreciate you so much, and we will see you on the next workout. Great job, everybody.